Hey guys, good morning, everybody. This is Marcia Weeks, and I am coming to you live from my garden. And I'm seeing this beautiful fruit on this plant. But if you notice, the areas around it is so dry, and that's because something started to happen to my tree. And I just can't figure out what is going on, but I am still seeing a little fruit on it, and it's just like our lives sometimes, eh? Everything might not be working right, but you know what? We're still trying. We're like that little train that could. We keep putting out fruit. And if you look here, you see it has some other it's going to put out some other fruits again, some flowers here forming on it, etc. And I have come on here before and asked for help for this tree, and I don't know if it heard me. Is this the same thing here that's putting out these flowers? I don't know. I don't think so. It seems like there's something else that is running on it as well. Is this the same thing? I don't think it is. I'm not a big farmer here. I am just doing the best that I can. But it seems to me that I am going to watch it and see, because I don't remember this having any flower on it. I can't remember. The leaves look as though it is the passion fruit. It looks as though it is a passion fruit. But passion fruit gives off flowers? Can anybody tell me? Hello, I see one person is on. I know I'm not normally on at this time. Is this something else that is running on my passion fruit vine, guys? What is this? It's giving out a little flower here. What's going on? Is this a bush? This is supposed to be my passion fruit. It looks like the leaves are the passion fruit. Look, you see, it looks like the passion fruit leaf. It does. But I didn't know that it would give out those flowers. Can somebody help me? Help me, please. I take up gardening because I know that it is something that I need to do, and I have loved it. This is one of the passion fruit that comes out of it. We used to get some very big ones off of it. I just can't remember seeing any flowers. That's my thing. So if anybody can correct me on that, I would really appreciate it and let me know. Hey guys, hey, Happy New Year as it comes into focus. We have just a couple more days in 2024, and we are, today's Friday. We have Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday is New Year's. So and we are looking for great things in the year. We're going to plant, and it is our desire and our expectation that we're going to reap. And that's what I want to show you, just a few things that's happening in the garden that occurred really after I sowed, right? I sowed. And the big question is, as we are coming up to the new year, it's a new year, what are we sowing? What are we sowing and how and what do we expect to reap? Here it is. I want to show you this banana. Well, it is, they said it's a buffet, right? It's buffet. I think I showed you this before. Can you see it? That's it there. It's a buffet. And it's very big. I don't know if you can see it all the way up there. It is huge. It is huge. Very, very big. Right? Very big. That's my buffet there. That's growing. And we started off with just a few just a few banana trees and buffet trees and plantain trees. And look at even this one. There were only 2 there. And now I'm going to have to get somebody to help me to remove these suckers that are there. You see them? You have one there. You have these 2 big ones. Then you've got these 2 little ones in here, right? I'm told that only 4 or so should be here at a time. I think there are too many, you know. I need to move these. I really need to get them moved, but I tried and it's so difficult. My son is here, so I'm just going to get him to come out and to start moving these. We have to move them. It's, oh my gosh, I didn't realize that so many are growing up. You have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, this is wrong. I'm sure. I don't know much about gardening, but I know. What do you all think? I read online that we should have at least 4 of these suckers, these plants growing together. I have plantains and buffets in this area. My question is, I just counted 19 there, guys. That's crazy. I have to move them, don't I? There are 19 of them there. I don't know much about gardening, but I know that that has to be a problem, because let me show you again. Because it means that, look, even down here, you see a little one coming up. Let me move these out of the way. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. I have to move them out. Look. You see? You see? Even a little baby one coming up there. You see how many it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't even see the one behind there. Do you think I need to move these? Sometimes I'm driving in the country and I see all of these, you know, people have them all together. But I think I read something somewhere that you need to move them out. See another little baby here? You see him there? They are all coming up like crazy. I mean, it's good, but this is going to be a lot of work to take them out, because we tried before, and I'm going to count again. You see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 of them in one space. You think that that is right? I don't think that that is right. You see? Oh gosh. Oh Lord, my husband going to kill me. I given him work, but he and my son will have to come out here, because I can't manage it. I can't do that part. I'll take care of that, but to get it out is very hard. I find that it's very, very difficult to get it out of the ground. So now I will have to find the space where in the garden to put these. And I have some space over the fence here that I think that's what I'm going to work with. I'm going to go over here, and that's over somewhere over there, and you know, try to do it over there. That's what I'm going to have to do. Oh goodness, oh my lordy. Alrighty, so that's that. Let me just but you know, I'm using this time to say to us that this is you know what happens to us in life. You plant and you don't know what is going to happen. Here I have a good problem, is that I'm reproducing, right? So I planted one plant there and I have 20 there now, 20. All right, now that was a buffet. Here is a banana. Again, I planted one banana in this spot. 1 banana is what I planted in this spot, okay? Right? And so this is now my banana. It's small. This one is small. Normally they're very, very big. This one is small. And then if you look at the root, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them growing in one area. 8. No, 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 no. This is a major project that has to be done. And my son and husband are going to kill me, but this is how it is because we can't do this. This is food. I actually cook these bananas and I give them away to my neighbors. And, you know, I am a big believer in preparing yourself and, you know, in having food. And so I started off in this garden doing just like vegetables, lettuce and peppers and so on, and then started doing decided, you know, that I'm going to do food. So I started to plant. My friend Kathy gave me a banana tree, and then somebody gave me a plantain, somebody gave me a buffet, and I had about 5 of them that I planted around here. And actually this banana that I'm in front of here, I think this was the first one that we planted. This one here that has a little banana on it, and we've eaten from it, and now it has 8. It's bringing out 8. So I've got to get this thinned out. I have to remove them. I'm told, is it 4? Online I read that that we only need 4 in one spot. Let me know if that is the correct thing. There's another banana there over here. It's another one. I planted one, like one. And here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is major work, I tell you, because we've got to clear this out. This has to be cleared out. Here we have plantains are here. This is a plantain, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 6, 7, 8. Oh my God, 9 plantains in one spot. Here I have 3 plantains in one spot. This one isn't too bad, but others I have to attend to those. No, I have 4 in one spot. This is another plantain here, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 in one spot. So I have some major work to do. If you ask me, this is major work. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this spot. Lord, nobody want to come and give me a day's work? Who want to come up and give me a day's work? Oh my Lord, this is major stuff here that has to be done in this garden. And I didn't realize, you know, we cleaned it and clear up all the dead leaves, and then you get to see what is really going on in there. In my banana patch. Is that a banana patch? Is that what you call it? Well, onto my peppers. So this pepper here, you see how healthy it looks? Very, very healthy. And I don't know what kind of peppers these are, but they're growing and looking nice, and the plant itself is pretty healthy, healthy looking. It's pretty tall too. I've never really had pepper trees that tall before, but it's really tall. You see where my hand is? So I have it in a pan, which it was growing fine in there, so I left it, you know, to grow in there. But that's it there. And this is we got some peppers growing right underneath there. We have some more on this side as well. I hope they're hot. I love hot peppers. Right? So I hope so. And here is my soursop tree. There's nothing on it as yet, but it is growing. At one time, you know, Dave said, "Man, might as well you pull up that thing and throw it away." And look at it now. It is so much taller than I am. One time, this soursop, right, was all the way down here, all the way down here at the bottom here, and it just wasn't growing. It just wasn't growing, and I've had it now for about 3 years, right? And it is shooting up in the air. I don't see anything on it. I don't see any fruit. I don't see anything. But it is growing. It wasn't growing before, so I thank God for that. So I now have to figure out, how do I get it? Anybody knows? How do I get it to start? How would I get it to start? You know, giving off fruits and blossom, and you know, so I can really eat from it. Anybody knows? Can anybody help me with that? I'm about food security, you know. I'm not doing gardening to say I'm doing gardening. I'm doing gardening because, listen, I believe that, you know, something is going to come, and we are going to need to know how to get out outside and what to do. So yeah, here is my my ackee tree, my ackee plant. Let's not even call it a tree just yet. But it's tiny and it struggled, but it's coming up, you know, it's coming up. So I'll just put some manure around the base. I hope you can see it, and see the manure there. And what I'm doing now, I'm just putting on top of it some mulching, putting some of what we got from the grass that was cut from the yard for Christmas. I saved it up and I'm putting that at the root, right? So because I don't have a lot of water coming to it, so I want to keep it moist and to keep around it weeds from around it. So yeah, now this is my melon, my lime tree that is coming up. I have not gotten any limes from this yet either. So as you know, I'm not any big gardener, so I'm going to need your help. You notice that even the leaves, look at the leaves, you see that there's a curling of the leaves. Let me get out the sun so you can actually see. You see that on the leaves? Kind of curling, isn't it? What do you all think? And so I plant this lime tree so that I'm trying to not have to buy any limes from the supermarket. And because I don't want to depend on the supermarket for my food. Basically is what it is. And I call that national responsibility. I believe that if our food bill is high, we can always sit down and we can talk about how high it is, or we can get out there and get outside, come off the couch, yeah, and try. And as you can see from me here, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I am trying. I have another Jamaican ackee. I love Jamaican ackee, so I'm going to show you it. It's right here. And again, I put some manure, chicken manure there. And so now what I'm doing, I'm putting what I got from cutting the yard for Christmas, and then I putting that at the root. Have some problems here. Again, as I show you these problems, and if you know what I can do to get rid of it, this is what's on my ackee tree. And you can help me, I would appreciate it. Any remedies you can give me, I am very, you know, I'm a YouTube thing. I don't know much about farming, but I know that I need to do something, right? I need to do something. So that's why I am doing what I do. And I know that it's a new year, and some of you might say, you know what, I want to get started, right? I want to get started. I don't know what to do. And I say, use whatever you have and put something in the ground. God will honor it. Get going. You know, that's what I did. And I am doing, and I'm learning as I go. I can't tell you I know everything. If you're just watching, this is Marcia from the Marcia Week Show. And I do a live from my garden every now and again. And people say, why don't you, do another live from your garden? I was so busy. And, so when I come around here, I just do what I have to do and go. Hi, Monica. Oh, my gardening friend is back. Monica, my gardening friend, it's good to have you back. Yes, Monica, I was talking about all my different little woes and asking questions. I have some buffet trees, and I just counted 20 of them in one spot. You know something is wrong with that, right? I know I have to get them moved, and so that's something that I have to work on, and I guess you guys, I'll take you on the journey when we are moving those. And if anybody want to come and tell me, Miss Weeks, I want to give you a day's work. Oh my God, 'cause that is some work to move all of them. All of them have to thin out. We have to move them from there. We need at least, I think it says, Monica, to put at least, 4 of them in one spot. Yes, it's a blessing, Monica. Now, this is another tree here that I'm putting some mulch around the root, and I put some manure there, chicken manure, and then I mulch it. This is also this fruit here is a fruit, and I can't remember the name now that I'm doing it now. Yeah, but I put some stuff there. Okay, it has some green on it, so I know it's not dying, so I'm trying to make sure that this is passion fruit. This is another passion fruit. Again, it's all about food. We're defending food, right? We're defending food here. We're implanting for style. We want to make sure we can cut down our food bill. That's what it is. And I even sell some of the produce from my garden, mainly my callaloo. So my callaloo I sell from my garden. Yeah. So this is me again putting down some mulch again, and this is just the grass. Yes, it's passion fruit, Monica. And I have another one here. I don't know why they drying out like this, Monica. Look at this. Can somebody help me? So here you have, this is going nice and green on that end. And then when you look at coming this side, it dry. And that's what's happening. What causes that? Can anybody help me? Why some of the vines look strong, and then some of the others look like they're drying up. I went online. I still can't understand it. I'm breaking off the dry ones, right? I'm trying to break off the dry ones. I don't know, man. So I just took off that dry one from there. So I'm not sure why. Can anybody help me? Okay. What kills the plants, Monica? You said something kills the plants? What? Trying to understand you, my dear. That's her Bajan. She said, they does kill the plants. Be careful where you plant that. Plant what? What kills the plants? Thank you for that advice, but I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So here's my pomegranate that I planted. Why am I showing you all of this? I want to inspire you as you go into 2024. This was just a small plant, 2 small plants that somebody gave me. You understand? And I planted there, barely water it, and look at this. Look how it's growing up. I want to say to everybody, start somewhere. It's a new year. You might have some plans that you want to, might not even be gardening. You know, you have some plans that you want to put in place. Man, start somewhere. You want to write a book. You know, you want to start a business. Look at how tall that is now, almost as tall as I am. And one point, I didn't even know what was happening to it. But, you know, it's food. So once it's food, I'm going to take care of it. So right now, I put some manure under the bottom of it. Yeah, you see? Some manure there. And now I'm mulching it up with the stuff from my garden, from the yard that we cut the grass. So I kept it back and put some at the roots of the plants. First, I want them to be healthy and strong. Right? So that's what I just did there. See, I just did that. I covered the manure with that and to keep everything moist there. So that's my passion fruit. Again, the big question is why is she doing this? I want to encourage you guys to as we go into this new year, 2024. Lots of you said, you know, I want to plant, I want to get out there, I want to do my own food, etc. I would just want to encourage you to start somewhere. Yeah, so start somewhere. You have to make up your mind that you're going to start and do something. Go out there and try. And I have tried and I've failed many times at the gardening. I remember a friend of mine said to me, she said, you must be the most, you're the most brown finger gardener I ever know. You know, some people have green thumbs, brown thumbs, she said, a brown thumb gardener. You know, but I thank God that I persevered. And now I am selling from my garden, I'm eating from my garden, I'm sharing with my neighbors from my garden, right? And look at my orchid coming up. It's small enough. It's small, but I am still celebrating it, Monica. It's small, and look, you see something new coming there. That means it's healthy. At one time, it wasn't doing that, so I'm glad for it now, right? You see, it coming up, and I put some manure there underneath there, man. So now I'm going to put some stuff at the bottom there, some dry grass, keep her moist, because I know we're getting rains now, but usually, you know, it gets dry. We're gonna get dry soon, right? Unless we have, you know, this kind of weather, you don't know what is going to happen. So, right, so I just have a few more minutes with you all, and I just want to use this time to inspire people who are watching. You know, use this time to inspire those that are watching to use this as a new year to get up and do for yourself, take responsibility. Somebody say, it's just like me, oh, the passion fruit will kill other plants. Okay. And she says, it's just like me who want to take over our lives, that runs wild and covers everything. Monica, but I tell you that you're right. You're right. We have to make sure she doesn't. Yeah. So, yeah. So, you know, this is what is happening here. And I started, this one surprised me. This was such a tiny little plant. Look at this. I'm going to sign off here soon because my battery is going to go soon. But look at this tiny one here. This was so tiny. And look at it now. Oh my goodness, it's reaching me at my chest. Huh? It's at my chest now. This is, who can tell me what this is? It's not a fruit, but it's so important. Huh? Anybody knows what plant this is? Look at it again closely. Let me go the other way so we're not in the sun. You see it? What is it? What is it? And it was so tiny. And as you watch, stay with me on here, you're going to see how big this plant comes to. I had 3 of them. I planted 3 and only 1 remain. I tell you these things are my failures, so you know I don't know what I'm doing. I try. And things happen. So I have 1 remaining. But I plant this because I drink it as a tea. And I also use it in the garden. But I'm not going to say how I use it. I want you to tell me what plant you think this is. What plant is this? Anybody knows? This is what? I have to come off soon because my battery is going. I needed to charge up. Nobody knows what that one is. That is what? It's neem. Yes, Nella Bryan. Come to the front of the class, Nella Bryan. It's neem. And Nella, I got that small little plant. It was tiny, 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 tiny. Probably about, say, 4 inches. And planted it. I had 4 of them, Nella. And they died. 2 died. And 1 remained, right? So what am I saying about all of this? I'm saying that you can start small. It might not even, yes, it's an insect repellent. So I use it as well. I boil the leaves. So as it gets bigger, the reason I put it in the garden, because I would normally go and beg for neem, right? But this time I decided that no, I'm not going to beg for neem. I'm going to plant it in my garden. And that's what I'm talking about, taking responsibility. Everything is not the government. You've got to take responsibility for yourself. You want neem? Plant the neem. Go outside and do something, okay? So, okay, keep your eggshells. All right, no problem. Thank you so much. I'm going to sign off now because my battery is going, but we will join in again another morning, either Sunday morning probably. We will come in again when I'm moving. When I'm definitely moving those banana and plantains, that there are too many in one spot. All right, God bless you, and bye-bye. God bless. Bye-bye.